people feel that you slow down a little in the match. Do you feel that's a case for you? It just occurs once in a while.
I think I've had that problem in the past, and I've done everything I can throughout the camp to overcome that. I don't think you're going to see that. I think you're going to see intensity that whole 6 minutes, and I think Gable's responsible for that.
Do you think your sitting out with the boycott has in any way affected your whole attitude about coming into these games?
It's my opportunity now. I didn't get that opportunity in '80. Now it's my chance, and I'm going to do everything I can to take advantage of this opportunity.
There he is, Bobby Weaver. This is the lightest class division of the freestyle wrestling, 105.5 pounds. Current residence, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, 25. His opponent is going to be Rainer Higgebel of West Germany, 4th in the '84 World Championship. He'll be in the blue. Bobby Weaver's in the red. You wonder why they're running their hands over him to see that their bodies are dry, that they have their handkerchief tucked underneath their singlet. And we're ready to go. Period 1, 3 minutes for each period, 2 periods, a minute intermission. Let's see how quickly he starts. He's right on him.
His best move is a fireman's carry. He's been very, very effective with it throughout his wrestling career. He's placed 2nd in the World Championships in 1979. He placed 5th last year, 1983. He's had a lot of experience. He's not going to be surprised by any of this competition, and I assume he will wrestle like he's wrestled before.
Let's repeat that in freestyle wrestling, they reward aggressiveness, and they penalize stalling around. They want you out there and trying to score points. You win the match by the most points, or if you get a 12-point lead, you win by technical superiority, or if you pin your opponent.
And you can be cautioned out. We talked about the passivity. If you don't wrestle aggressively, they'll call the cautions against you and get you out of it. Very quick, one point takedown.
Bobby Weaver in the red, USA in the lead. He was 2nd in the '79 World Games, 5th in the '83 World Games. Holds a BA degree from Lehigh University. Bobby Weaver in the red. Higgebel of West Germany in the blue.
Now he's trying to turn here. If he doesn't get something going very quick, there's a little hip tip. He's turning beyond the 90 degrees. He will score 2 points for this there. The referee calls it.
2 points more for Bobby Weaver, 3-0. The United States has a streak going. They have won 7 matches in a row now, and the closest match has been 9-1.
Well, Coach Dan Gable talked about this being the best team USA ever had. They would have wanted to beat the Russians even if they showed up here, and I think that this American team is very inspired both by what happened in the Greco-Roman and by the challenge that Gable has offered them.
105.5 pounds, 48 kilos. Bobby Weaver, USA in the red. Higgebel, Federal Republic of Germany in the blue.
And there's our first caution. Higgebel has been called for a caution. Bobby Weaver has a choice here. He can stay on his feet and continue wrestling, or he can put him down on the mat. He put him down. He's going to try to turn him. He was successful with it. And the first time he was on top, he's going to try to do it again. Turn him over.
Think of the strength the man underneath must have to keep from being turned over. He's got to work a lot harder underneath than a man in control on top.
And you spend a lot of time on it when you're coaching, covering up in that position. He's not very successful at covering up. Bobby Weaver is pretty good on top. He's got a lot of good technique here.
Well, he scores more points.
Another
5-0. Another turn. Racks him up again. 2 more. 7-0. Bobby Weaver in the lead. USA, he's in the red. Higgebel, Federal Republic of Germany in the blue. We have 1:11 to go in the first period.
Bobby Weaver is very tough with his arm combinations and that gut wrench position. He turns a lot of people with it. He gets another 2 points.
Oh, it's 9-0. He gets 3 more points here. He'll win this match in the first period.
Technical superiority. If he can just score 3 more points, and I'm sure he went out there in this match figuring that's what he could do. Higgebel is not a bad wrestler, but he's just not that good.
There's his mother, his wife, and his baby. Bobby Jr.
Oh, a nice ankle pick there by Bobby Weaver. Another point takedown.
Well, he's got a 10-0 lead now, Bobby Weaver. Married that wife named Lori Ann, his high school sweetheart. 10-0, Bobby Weaver, USA in the red, leading Higgebel, Federal Republic of Germany. The United States has outscored their opponents so far now 91-6. 91-6, overwhelming matches.
Well, there's no question they're a fired-up team. Dan Gable expects them to do well. They each expect to do well. They had
he's on his back.
They'll maintain the position here. As long as he's on his back, they'll give him the opportunity to pin him.
Yes, he pins him. Weaver pins him. 4 seconds to go in the first period. And Bobby Weaver, who drew a bye yesterday, has won his first round match impressively, 13-0. The 8th victory in a row for the United States, and they now have 95 points to just 6 for their opponent. A powerhouse squad.
Here's that slow motion action here at the end. They didn't stop the match. They let him try to put him in the pin situation. Both shoulders touched the mat simultaneously. It's a fall. The match is over.
When the Los